Hi everybody, welcome back to another live Let's Play blind exclusive to YouTube. I am your host, Pete Swishbone, for the remainder of the evening. For those of you who've never been here before, this channel is all about taking a game, playing it blind, live for the first time, giving you our reactions and plenty of banter and jokes in the chat box that way. So if you've got any comments, you get them in there. The chat box is open right now. I'll do what I can to interact with you all. For those of you who've been here before, whether you watched me lose my mind on the 4th edition of Crash Bandicoot on the previous stream a couple of nights ago, maybe you've been here watching the previous part of Digital Devil Saga, all the other Shin Megami Tensei and Persona games I've already played, the Dog and Rampa games, the weird and obtuse streams such as Doki Doki Literature Club and Saga Memories, or even the classic streams like Final Fantasy VII and Forza 4. Either way, a colossal, gigantic welcome back, because without all of you people, new and old, this channel, it would be active, but we're nowhere near as interactive or as reactive. So one more time, the chat box is that way. Get your comments in there. I'll do what I can to get through things for you all this evening. We'll be on for a couple of hours, maybe 3 hours, depending on how we go. And last time, we were in the Maribel place, is where we are now, and it seems that I came unstuck against a group of certain enemies, and they were able to essentially constantly put my party to sleep and make it so I couldn't progress the game. So since then, I've got a little stronger. Yes, we're now in the early 30s for our levels, so we are a bit more powerful. Fingers crossed this will be enough. I don't want to turn this into a grind stream, so without further ado, let's get cracking. So what I want to do is get through gate number 4 over here, I believe it was. Or was it gate number 7? I think it was gate 7 actually. No, yeah, here we are, gate 6. It was through here. And this is where I'm hoping my strategy is going to work, because I have gained a few new abilities. A presence can be felt beyond the door. Proceed through? Yes. Let's do this. You idiots won't escape that easily. Attack! So first thing I want to do is cast Maribel as Saga. Instantly, and now, ooh, Miraculum! A new combo was discovered. That's right, because Aquila has Aquilao, and also we have the other move, which I believe is Zambar. Say hello to this. Come on, just relax, brother. Let's have some fun together. Well, they're certainly liking this move, aren't they? Huh? Yo, I'm the only one left! You are, my friend. You are a man alone. And I'm not messing around. Well, it wasn't that easier than the last time. Wasn't that better? Yes, it was. So we've got 3 stats to be able to distribute out. Now, as you can see, a few more skills. Now have null critical, which makes it harder for Seraph to be critical. We've got Electric Repel, which is an upgrade to Void Electric, which I can cast as a spell. We've also got Void Mute, which will hopefully avoid being silenced. And we've also got Zionga in there as well. So we've got a few more powerful moves. On the stream, y'all, any of you saying, hey Swish, how goes? All goes fine for me so far. I've just beaten those guys that have been pinned before. Made it a lot easier, to say the least. Much, much better. You might also Queen jumping in there saying, how's it going? Well, I've just answered that for you, so hopefully you paid attention. So we're going to get a bit more, we're going to go for a bit more strength and vitality, I think. That's what we'll go for here. Crap, to get it away! After them! Right, well now that they've been taken care of, I'm going to be a bit of a coward. I'll go back the way I've come. Because what I'd like to do is now save my game, so I don't have to fight that wave of enemies again. The advantage of being around here, of course, those of you who are thinking of playing Digital Devil Saga, is you've got the rejuvenating light there, and then immediately a save point here. Not only can you save your progress, which is always good, but more importantly, another important factor, is you can also be able to use the points to get Matra and learn new skills. So you can see the skill trees have been progressing some. We've got quite a lot more skills. You say it's not cowardly, but it's smart, Queen. I'll settle for that, no problem at all. I've also made another attempt at changing the audio properties to hopefully make things a little clearer. Please tell me if it's worked. I have no way of knowing because I'm watching live. Well, I'm not watching live, I'm broadcasting live. Yes, I'm watching myself live, I'm not much of a narcissist. Cause a little extra damage. That didn't work. Yet, Avian, very true, fools rush in, or in my case, it's just playing the game normally. You've seen my East End Club approach before. Sometimes it's worked, other times it has not. So basically I've been finding that if you want to get your levels for your skills up, you have to do a lot of devouring. So you have to be much more strategic. But you can see here, now we've got deer armour as well, so it makes things a bit easier in terms of moves. We've got a lot more balance and usability from our team now. Right, is there anything down here? Yes, there is. Oh, there's loot. Ah, it's these ones. These are irritating. So I'm trying to speed things up. I just realised I made a major mistake. I've just screwed the pooch big time.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
And I'm going to get away with it. I'm going to get away with it. You say the music definitely gives you Crisis Core vibes, Queen. I can definitely agree with that. It has a bit that kind of feel, but the game obviously plays very, very differently. So, what's in the loot crate? A strange object lies on the floor. Touch it. Obtain 2 disc stun. That's brilliant. Disc stun is very useful. There's a way up on top there. So what's through this door? Getting nice and warm flashbacks to Crisis Core. Of course, next month that comes out on the PS5 and the PS4. I've got a PS5 version already on order. Oh! Right. UA. I wonder if they're possibly weak to lightning. There's no weakness to lightning. That's annoying. Not taking any chances. I'm pretty certain in other SMT games they've used Mudo skills. Oh, it's going on the Switch and live here. I wasn't aware of that. Ah, some force is their weakness. The question is, do I have anything for getting rid of... I can get rid of Charm only on one ally, I think. So, it's time to be... well, not cheap, just irritating. Now, they've actually managed to, I'm going to use Void Death again. I'm going to sacrifice this turn. Yep, sorry, blocks. You're not hitting me with that. Ain't happening. Yep, that's their weakness. Thought it might have been. You pre-ordered a copy for the PS5 as well, have you, Queen? Fantastic. I'm really looking forward to how it comes out. It looks pretty good from what I've seen. What I've seen of it looks spectacular. Well, of course, there's been an upscale port from the PSP, and I'm not sure how much a remake it's going to be. Oh, what's this? Ah, code cell. Excellent, okay. Now, I've had a thought regarding those, by the way, the rare cell items. Do you remember in Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne, where we had the silver treasure chests, which got better rewards when they were able to pull the Gatsaway?
Yep.
I'm wondering if something similar happened with them. And they've done what I didn't want them to do.
Yep.
Right. I'm just getting out of that one purely because of the fact they use Void and they use Mute. They're one of the most irritating enemies in this game, the Valkyries. The Valkyries are very, very irritating. Right, so that takes you in a gigantic circle. That's annoying. Oh, hang on, I'm still silenced. Oh, for God's sake. Right, do we have any dismutes? I don't have many, so I'll get some for now. Just hope for the best. Oh, typical. Well, that's lucky. At least we avoided that. So I'm going to need to use an item now. Where are you? This 8. That's the one. Thank you. Ah, so... Ah, so we should get Dissidia onto future consoles. I've never played Dissidia, so I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I can't actually answer that one. I'm assuming, according to the chatter in the live chat at the moment, it's not that great a game. Meanwhile, Battle Serio jumping in saying that you're digging the battle music. Absolutely awesome, isn't it? And good evening to you, mate. How are you doing? We're going to sing about how the music sounds like Crisis Core, and now we are out into the other side of the place. At least that's the plan. Okay, so we've got 3 discourse, which is awesome. Not discourse, discourse. Ah, here's some weapon, okay. Was it PS4 Dissidia? I wonder if that might randomly turn up on the PS Plus Premium or PS Plus that sort of thing. Right, once again, I'll give these guys a thumbs up mark, because that is very much their weakness. Hammered. I was hoping they wouldn't be enough to kill them with a fight. Good chance. So the feeding mechanic is cool, but at the same time there's a major RNG about it in terms of whether you get like stomach aches and all, which can screw you over. It's a pain, really. Ladder here then. Oddly enough, there's quite a few games that would be great for the Switch that they've not bothered to support yet. I still don't know why they haven't made an expanded version of Super Mario Tensei Synchronicity Prologue. That game would be fantastic for the Switch. SMT Synchronicity Prologue is superb. Finishing. Yes. Bahamut, yeah, you just want SMT5 off the Switch. SMT5 is a fun game, I really like it. But again, I get the feeling it's not going to be coming off the Switch anytime soon because Nintendo will publish it. I think it's their, I won't say their hostage, but one of their exclusive IPs. Much like it took, what was it? It took 2 years for Persona 5 Royal to come off the PS4, and Persona 5 has never been ported, apart from the PS3. So the original vanilla Persona 5, you can still only play it on PS3, PS4 and PS5. You can't play vanilla P5. It's great that Royal's been ported, don't get me wrong, the fact that Royal's been ported is awesome. Ah, there's the Gale there, I can see it. Right, here's where I'm going to have to make a decision on how I do this. And I've got an idea. That could work. Kind of a disappointing HP figure. I'm surprised that they're not thinking of doing SMT, but then again, it's like SMT4. That's still stuck on the DS. They don't even put that on the Switch unless you're in Japan. Apparently, you can get SMT4 on the Switch, but you can't in Japan. But you can't get it on the Switch over here. That was a save point there. The gate's already unlocked. I don't like the fact that I'm able to suddenly get through. So, haha, right, okay. Let's save our game and see what happens. This time I'm going aggressive. Especially when one of the parts gets a shot move on the other one. Arista Jags up with it saying hi to me and hi to everybody else. Good evening to you, mate. How are you doing? Oh, Battle Demon. What have we got? New skills learned. Devil Feast, Death Spray, Vile Blade, and Taunt. Ooh. So what's Devil Feast do? Because I've currently got Feed Frenzy. That's multi-hit and provides Curse. That could come in handy. Damage relative to HP. If that means I have to give the HP to use it, I'm not sure on that one. Fatal low odds. But it's like a fatal feasting move. Right, okay. Could come in handy. I guess we'll find out as we get further in. Please get to the save point, please. Stop where you are. We almost missed them. Good thing we're in a hurry. There they are, gates set. I know them. I literally just hit inspect for that save point. I literally just hit inspect for the save point. And this is how I'm rewarded. That's annoying. I have to pass the turn there. I need to get rid of one of them. Yeah, that's okay. I can get away with that. Some mantra, I can give you an idea of how Surf's skill tree has progressed. That costs 25,000 Maka, can't afford that. They cost 50,000 Maka, that's going to be a no. Say Fire Leader costs 10,000. Ice Magic in the next one's 25,000, they don't want that. Heal Magic for... no price. It's because I've not finished it. Fine, I'll use that then. Ah yes. How goes Crash 4, Alistair Jack? How goes Crash 4? It's been fun, but there's been some fury as well. Hasn't there, Queen? Hasn't there, Avian? Right, I'm guessing I've got to go and fight these guys. I really need to go back to that save point and replenish my campaign, I think. Risky on this, and it's not going to work. That's annoying. No matter. That's really annoying. We're going to finish you here and hopefully have enough time to do it. I'll do. Yes, there was quite a lot. You're quite correct. But the main thing is we also got through some really quite tricky stuff as well. Now I need to very quickly. This is one thing I do like about this game. You can constantly switch around your skills to use them for what you need. So in this case, I'm going for Prosmudi, then Medea, then go back to Set. Go back to Devour and put it back on. I like the fact you can do that. That's pretty awesome. But I really need to go back to that first save point. Oh no. Right. We've got a major problem here. We've got a huge problem. I don't think I've got anything in that move. That's it. Ah, it's this course. Excellent. Okay. No, wrong move. Well, that move, what it does is it essentially gives you the effects of Mudo, so when you do damage, you actually die. I had that happen to me multiple times on stream last time, and I was like, what? Why do my party keep dying? I wasn't aware of what the curse skill was. Now that I know, I can get around it. So the question is, do I risk going all the way back to the save point to get my healing up, or do I just use some chakra drops? How many have I got? Have a look. They're kind of okay. I'm going to do that for now. Be interested to see what moves these enemies use. Ah, it's the new ace. Okay. Yeah, I had a feeling we're doing that. It's the same as what happened before with the Kelpies. There's a chance here to get some big time devouring done. This time we're not messing around. We're going to do that again. Nope. these are going to keep coming. You know those second scan movies where the bad guys just keep jumping out from the back of trucks? It feels a bit like that. But this combo version of the grandma is doing loads of damage. And there's only one on the road. Okay, so a chance now. I'm going to start by just attacking him. Two. And I'm setting it. Oh, nice. Two finished, that's brilliant. I'll go Stun Sphere, Void Poison, Void Mute, and Don't Panic. Awesome. Whereas Gale's now got access to Tarazi, Avalanche, Earth Repel. Hopefully, we'll be able to get down there. Yes, I've just F1'd. For those of you watching the Persona 3 FES stream, you'll know exactly what I've just done. Trying not to rely on it, to be honest. I don't think it's a great strategy to constantly do that. Right, so, I wouldn't devour it, there's no point because she's already on the skill flow. So it's better for us just to focus on getting through the enemies. Awesome. Oh, she's got overload power and she's got extra strength. Nice. Yeah, so it's been cold where you guys are and walking's been a test of patience. I know the feeling. Oh, curiosity. Oh, right, it's not pointless waiting. Fine. That's saved a few MP. So you guys want to let me know how the sound and everything's doing tonight, so I made a few minor tweaks again to try and get rid of some unpleasant background buzzing. I'm hoping that I've managed to do it, but you guys are the audience, you can tell me. Now, we've got 40,000 macro available, so I've got to be careful what I use these for. Yeah, the heals are way out of scope, can't afford that. Force magic, that could be a good idea. I could also do with getting someone learning earth magic, other than, considering how close she is. I might as well re-download that one and use it. That's cost me nothing. Meanwhile, as for Gale, that's 25,000, that's quite a lot. Or, if I go up here, yeah, his physical hunt's a bit too high. That's the one I've just learned, whereas this one, right, oh, life bonus and critical. Go on, you can learn that one. And the sound is good. Excellent. Glad to hear it, quick. And I know where it's about how much you say you got to go back to the grind. That'll probably still be about an hour if you finish and you crack on. No problem at all, matey. That's what it's all about. Duck in, duck out, enjoy as much as you can. Hope work is not too bad for you. Right. So this is where I've got to decide on a gamble. I'm about to go through a door, having just unlocked it. Does that mean I'm going to have more enemies and low MP? Or will I be able to get to that healing point just down there? It's a risk, but I'm going to go for it. And I can go for it. Excellent. Just down these stairs in a moment. There's a heal point. This is what grinding does. And hello, look at that was quick. Media, Possibility, Arcady, and Agila has learned Terra, Void Earth, and that's about it. So I need to go back to another save point to learn more skills now. So that cost us money, unlike the other one, but it's a tiny amount of money. It's not too bad. Yeah, they've locked the gate. I thought they would. I had a feeling that gate was locked. So that tells me we're going to need to go up and through by the looks of it. think there's anything at the top of the stairs. Here, yeah, there's a door there. I'm gonna come back here and save my game. What I'll do. So what was Monami's key phrase, everybody? Now that's irritating, yeah. And now they've shielded himself from falls. Luckily no one's been cursed, so that could be worse. Oh, that's annoying. That's really irritating. Unfortunately, your attacks can miss. You've just got to roll with the punches when it happens. It's frustrating, but that's part of the game. The only problem is I've not got many discourse items, so I've got to be careful here. Well, I say I've got to be careful. I've got no choice in the matter. I either cure curse or I don't. If I don't cure curse, my party are likely to die. I'll quickly save the game and then change my mantra again. Sounds like a thought, thank you. So we've got 38,000 Maka to play around with. Yeah, it's 15,000. What does that get me? I have the same moves. The Diorama, the Patra and Larder. No, they're too expensive. I'm tempted to go for that just to get Recalm. So I've got a revival move. Yeah, because they're too pricey. Way too pricey. HPMP drain skills. Karma accrual skills. What was that? Shared karma? No idea what that does. I don't want to waste all the money on it. I think I'm better off going for the revive one. I'll go for that for now. Now, meanwhile, I'll put 20,000 Maka to play around with you, Archela. Yeah, that's too much for that one. Yeah, that's too expensive. Boost magic skills, what are they? Ah, including the likes of Tarakaja, so remember to get a buff. It's 15,000 Maka, I'm going for it. Yeah, as you say, Adrian, because when you don't save, the game fucks with you, especially SMT. SMT is known to dick over the player who's trying to do things without, you know, saving and that. All of a sudden their evasion rate is very high and their success rate with like Mudo and hammer skills is increased. Let's not go down that much. That makes me sound like Dark Side Phil. I don't want to be like him. Is this door open yet? Door's open and there is a big fat nothing in there, which is irritating. In which case, we'll go back this way. Ow! This could be annoying. This could now get very, very annoying. This could really be a problem. Let's find out. Impressed that only one attack failed. Now the problem is he's got his agility and back, so he could start mocking me now and dodging every move. But he didn't. I think much like in the other like Persona and Megaten games, level scaling is vitally important. Where essentially if your party are not leveled up to a decent level, you're going to struggle to land blows or you're going to take more damage and deal less damage. So, the Megaton series, for those of you who've never actually played a Megaton game before and are thinking about doing so, grind. Get used to grinding. That's my top tip. Get used to it, it's part of the game, nothing you're going to do is going to change it. Looks like there's nothing here. Something about seeing that little, like, monkey with the sword just going up and whacking you in the knees. It looks ridiculous. But it does the job. And I know where it's please take back to work, no problem at all. You enjoy the rest of your shift, hopefully it's not too bad. And we'll say the archive will be there if you want to catch up on anything you miss. So for now then, we're trying to find our way out of Maribel because it seems we're on a constant loop. Did I just miss a chest there? No, I've already opened it. Of course I've already opened it, it's loot. Since when do I not open loot boxes? Answer, because I don't play games that involve loot boxes. Ah, we can go in. I knew there had to be somewhere I was going that was missing. I was looking on my... Why am I not finding an obvious way out here? Get off your high horse. Wow, these guys are getting the initiative all of a sudden. Look for themselves for defense and agility. This could make them very, very annoying. But that's just part of the game. To be fair, if I was using buffs and debuffs all the time, they'd annoy them too already. Lightning move makes more difference there. It's not a massive deal breaker because obviously the enemy can still take quite a lot of like defense. Well, I understand the constant Rakakaja and Citadel, but the problem is they're not healing themselves. I imagine that would be incredibly annoying if they had a healer with them. If you had someone like Parvati or someone like that who was constantly giving them healing spells, it would be a different story. But as it stands right now, they were fighting me on their own, and they were a little less of a bother to deal with. Only a little, mind. We're meant to be going back to the start of the base, and there's no way around it that I can see at the moment. So that's why I'm oh, hello. Right, we're clearly going in the right direction if they're waiting for us. We can't be in the wrong direction now. Let's find out what they want. Damn it, they're already here! Are we supposed to stall here? Ah, it's young cots. Okay. No, don't want to Younger is better than Theo. Oh! Not doing that, we got critical. That's awesome. Unfortunately, I've not got like I don't know what move it is for Mazionga. We don't have it, unfortunately. Mazionga would make it quite simple. Oh, hello, you're in trouble now. Oh, I've just seen that he's in low condition. Oh, boo. That's the RNG for you. Unfortunately, he's got a stomachache. He's not going to get any karma from that. And the issue with that move as well is it doesn't only stop you getting the points, the atma points you need for learning magic, but it also can disable you in battle as well. And the major issue is that they're not the easiest items to find status removals for. I've luckily stocked up on a few, but I've not got probably enough as one really, but hey ho. I was about to go into the Jack Frost then, hey ho. Hey ho! Right, I think that takes us back to the main area if I'm not mistaken. Gate 5. In fact, I'm almost certain of it. Do a quick save here. And I'm wondering, if that's the gate we came through before, it might be potentially worth going through it and using the free regeneration, free healing. That's if it'll let me do it. Yeah, so that's gate 4. That was the one that was locked before. Just in case the game trolls me and locks me on a loop, I want to see if we can get through here. Because if I can, I can take advantage.
We have the advantage. Proceed.
We have the advantage, do we? Excellent. Well, let's do it. Deliberately not save my game at this point. And I know that's risky. You see that? That gives you a full HP and MP recovery. Now if I can quickly get through the next battle zone. Ah, laptop's ringing again, is it? Ah. Iron firing, which has worked. That's annoying. To be fair, they've used it on the same character, so that's not as bad. It's still annoying, but I can at least cope with that. Where are you? Amazing, that's all right. I'm like, let me get back in the fight here. That'll do nicely. Devour it. No worries, mate. Just seeing that you've got to go off. You enjoy the rest of your evening, and hopefully, as I say, I'll catch you on the crash stream. To be fair, Adrian, Mario Kart seems to have a much more high proportion of hit rate in the SMT games than Persona. I just think Mario Kart was a meme that Atlas put in their own game in Persona 3. I think they did it just to make the player realise that because you can't control your party, what you can do is give them orders to prioritise certain attacks. So for anyone who's playing the vanilla Persona 3 or Persona 3 FES and are not doing it using any kind of state, what I'd recommend you do is with Mitsuru, when you have her in your party, either put her on full assault or heal support. If you do that, she will very, very rarely use Marin Karin. However, if you're playing Persona 3 Portable when it gets released next year, I think it's in January, you will be able to play it and choose direct commands for all party members, and the game's totally transformed. I'm hoping I'll be able to go and visit the store in a moment. If I can, that'll make things a lot simpler. Well-timed level up. Right, I will go for vitality, and magic. Oh, surf plays own form of power. HP recovered, I'll settle for it. So the port, I believe, is coming out on everything. Switch, Steam, Xbox, PS4, PS5. So if you want to play Persona 3, that's the way to do it. You say being able to control your characters, I agree, it's a pretty important thing. Oh, what am I doing? I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I did mean to do that, sorry. What I want to do is I just want to quickly stock up on some items. Any of the things I want to sell, I'm going to wait till later. Let's get a few more of these, because they'll come in handy. Discourse, I reckon they're going to be really important. I'll get loads of those. Unfortunately, they're not that cheap, but I've got plenty on for now, so I'm going to leave it there. Now, this was where earlier we had people basically watching and pushing the gate back. So now we'll be able to fully restore our health, I think. Yes, we can. Which tells me we are about to face a boss. So what I need to do is make sure I've got multiple options for moves. That's all avoid. So saying skills wise, I don't think Maragi is going to be much help here, because if there's a... Well, I don't know, it could come in handy if they call reinforcements now I think about it. That's the one on here. Yeah, I don't really have much of use there, to be honest. Patra could come in handy, potentially. What would I put it in place of? Can't think of who I'll put it in place of. Like you. Zan. We've got lightning, fire. He's unlikely to be weak to light. So I'm going to gamble. Actually, I'm not going to be able to devour him. I'm going to take Devour off for this one fight. The Devour moves actually are unlikely to be that much use. Oh, you've got Force Boost. That, because you're one of the few people who's actually got a focus, we'll go with that for now. Yeah, we'll try that. Just save my game again, just in case. So we've got to the edge of the Maribel base. Obviously, Heat left the party last time. They left it with Surf, Agula and Gale. So now it'll be a question as to what we get. So here we are. Let's see what's going to happen. Acid wig, damn it! Oh! That's Atavaka! Okay, that I was not expecting. I was not expecting to see Atavaka around here. Right. This could get interesting. I'm going to do just in case he does a mute move. Right, let's try. because Gale's come to the party, it makes me wonder if wind could be a weakness. I'm going to go for it. Not a weakness, but it also wasn't. It also did damage. In which case, what does the Mar do? Quite a lot, actually. Ah, okay. Right, so Taranda is going to be very important. That's fine. Let's try Zionga. Oh, that hurt him. Okay, brilliant, awesome. And I've almost have taken Taranda off. Damn it. I'm such an idiot. What about Agilal? That hurts him too. Okay, this is fine. Oh! We're all stunned. Well, that's not... Can you heal when you're in stun mode? Is that possible? Yes, you can. Okay, good. That's fine. In which case... Where's the move? Looking for the one that gets with a stun. Is it Paramardi? There we are, Paramardi. Excellent. Lucky I've got some disc stuff. Wow, that's a very annoying move. If they're able to do that all the time, that could be a major problem. Ooh. This time it's missed. Great news. Okay. So it isn't one of those moves that's overpowered and can easily attack all of you. It's not one of those moves. It's annoying, but I can't cope with that. Yeah, that's a powerful move. But luckily, thanks to having a healer, I'm able to get on with it. Unfortunately, I'm not getting any shock out of him. I'd love to get him shocked, so I'd be able to attack him with a critical move. But you can't, beggars can't be choosers. He's got a lot of health as well, this character. Oh, right, he's going for Mind Charge. I've no idea what move he's going to go for here. And I've not got any void element moves either. There's no defend option in this game. You can't just defend, I don't think. I'm just going to hold it and take the damage. I could try Force Repulse in case he attacks us with that, but I don't think it's going to be a move he uses. Might as well go for it though, worst case scenario. Miragius, fire. Oh, he's going to go for that again. Oh no, he's not. Oh, that was lucky. That was very, very lucky. He could have totally screwed me over. I'm surprised he didn't. I'm surprised he didn't screw me over. Well, I say screw me over. It's not screwing me over. It's using the skills in battle. Good fight. That was actually quite a good fight, but he blew his big chance. He had a huge chance to take advantage, which he, as I say, he let go. Right, so we need to go back to base, where I'm getting the feeling we might have to break in, based off the conversation we had last time with Matt. Yes, I quite like that fight. I imagine it would be much, much harder if you didn't have characters at my level. I think that's the thing there. My characters are much more powerful than most people's would be. Not that I'm complaining. They're one step ahead of us. That and Mix are more intelligent than they seem. What should I do? It's all my fault. No, it isn't. Gianna's dead. They lost their territory. And everyone's acting weird. Yeah. It's not a great start, is it? Right, okay, in which case, go back to our territory, find out what's happening. Right, well, there's no guard on duty. I didn't run away. That was part of my strategy. If you know you're outclassed in battle, escape and rearrange your forces. That's the basic today of warfare. Don't blame me. I'm gonna die again. I'm tired of dying. You're tired of dying? Sorry, Nick, it's not the girl. Sir, I think this girl will make it. Great. So it attacks us. I don't know if it's just me, by the way, but I'm not sensing much in the way of slowdown. Normally when we're in this area, we get absolutely horrific slowdown. Makes me wonder if the recent changes have made a difference. I don't think anything major, mind. All I've done was literally apply an update to one of the softwares and mess around with some of the settings. But normally by now we've gone into really slow 1990s grunge quartet, and today all seems to be holding up. That's me touching wood there, by the way. Yeah, see, normally on the stairs here, we get really bad slowdown. They did not even spare the time to devour our front. This assault was well planned out. Yeah, but if they didn't devour people, then they've got a major problem. It's taken us an hour, but we've managed to get out of that dungeon, and it feels much more like we're in a position to play the game. Well, the vendor's still there, so that's good news. The vendor still works. Nothing through here. All the ruins in case anyone's around here, because if not, then we may have to go to the temple. You know, where we're potentially going to the heavens, taking Sarah there. Oh wow, this feels like a Resident Evil game all of a sudden.
Why the hell couldn't you protect one girl? Huh?
I'm sorry.
Wow, he chill the fuck out.
Why are you so concerned with Sarah? You do not know, do you?
I'll kill you.
That's enough.
It is not just heat. You have all changed since Sarah arrived. You may be confused, but do not blame Cielo.
Cute little speech. But what about you, huh?
I have not changed. I am myself. The solution lies in Sarah's lost memories. Instead of simply lashing out, let us think. Where is Sarah? They allowed you to live in order to give us that information. Where is she?
The northern ruins at coordinate 136.
Heat!
Now we know
We
we're...
cannot succeed alone. We should follow.
I want to come along too. I gotta redeem myself for all this.
You should rest here. You won't be much help if you're hurt.
Interesting they gave him a like a Jamaican accent. That was kind of interesting. So he's now back in the party, so I can actually put him back to play. Has he actually leveled up in our absence? Yes, he has. That's kind of cool. So he's actually joining, and he's not only joining, but he's actually got some skills. So if we go to Heat's skills now, has he actually learned anything new since we've gone? Mostly, so he's mostly our physical guy, and again he's fire. That's where he's at, which is kind of cool. So he's got a fire boost, fire repel, Agalau. So these are other fire user, and he's got quite a lot of HP. So it's cool that I've got different demons now. And I've got, I say demons. I'm playing SMT, but we're not controlling demons, we're controlling beast human hybrids. And it's interesting to see that come to the fore. So the question now is, which party do we use? Well, I think I can exchange on the fly. It's not like in the Persona games where I have literally to go to the start of a dungeon area or wait for a certain floor to change the party. I can literally just choose at will, and there we go. But yeah, so far, things seem to be performing a little smoother on tonight's stream, so hopefully this is a sign of things to come. Speaking of Persona, I have acquired a copy of Persona 4 Arena on Steam, the Ultimax, the sequel to Arena, so that game will be coming soon, the follow-on to Persona 4 Arena. I wonder what the Varn's like. Is it really worth all this trouble? Well, the first couple of albums, In Utero and Nevermind, were great, but then they got a bit weird. With my hammer powers and my gunfire, we're the perfect couple. No rival tribe can stand within the might of our combined powers. Next time they won't stand a chance. Jesse James, is that you? Seriously, let's do that again. Look at the poses. Prepare for trouble. Make it double. Seriously, that is Team Rocket from Pokemon. So that's the new area we need to go to, the long-forgotten ruins at coordinate 136. Nice militaristic name, that one, isn't it? Do you want to go to coordinate 136, or in this case, Disneyland's castle, by the looks of it? Ah, there's no... I can't control my camera here, that's annoying. What the hell? I've never seen a building like that. Why do I feel like I know it? In fact, is that what's happened here? Are we at a theme park? What does that sign say? I can't quite make it out. I think we are literally at a theme park. These must be the ruins. I assume they want us to proceed inside. What is an amusement park? Fun. I do not comprehend. We should proceed with caution. So it turns out my joke was actually correct. We are at a theme park. What's this building? I feel like I've seen it somewhere before. You know, over there we got a carousel and everything. I'm loving the really old graphics that you can see. You know where they've not quite left the PS3, the PS1 era behind. So you got loads of really angular buildings and really angular turrets. Like if I scroll back out that one more time, we look again. If you look at the castle, look at how angular all those turrets and the towers are. It's like I say, it's very much like we're still at that crossover point between the PS1 and the PS2. There's a charm in it which has been lost in the modern era. Oh, it's him. Cielo. Oh, Kitty!
Hey, how'd you get in here, little kitty cat?
Oh, yes. Oh. Now it's pouring to get out for some food.
Sorry, my little friend. The guard not one let us outside this room. Hey, little help, please?
If I open this door, Gale will eat me alive.
It isn't me. It's, the cat. The cat's doing it. I think he wants to go outside.
The cat? You mean a cat?
Yeah, that cat. Oh, he's so cute. Come on, let him out.
I'm loving the...
Nice work, little bro. Hey, where are you going?
I'm loving the catchy kind of music as well. It's making me massive vibes of Final Fantasy VII. That's awesome. That was the Seraph Angels? A static broadcast can be heard from somewhere.
Welcome to Destiny Land's beautiful mystery castle. The story to be told now is that of a beautiful princess and two princes. What dramatic conclusion awaits you along this path? Now, open the door and watch the tale unfold. Let us depart on a journey of mystery and adventure.
The transmission faded away. So, this must be the world of what happens after Persona 5 went all to shit, because you go to Destiny Land in Persona 5. It's where they end up at one point in the story. That's not much of a spoiler, by the way. For those of you who are planning to play Persona 5 Royal, there is brief mention of that place, but it doesn't look like this. I was joking when I talked about the Disneyland castle. I was taking the piss game. I'd forgotten that the Persona was an offshoot of Megaton, and because, of course, of that, Megaton's where Destinyland first appeared. Right, is that a door I can go through? No, but I'm probably going to come out of there at some point. Oh, it's fun. Right, he's likely to void electric, from what I understand. I'll be very surprised if he doesn't. Let's try and fire on him. That hurt him, but wasn't enough to hurt really seriously kill him. But that worked. Let's say whoever... Oh, here we are. Something is written on the plate. Welcome to Destinyland's beautiful mystery castle. The story I will tell you is about a beautiful princess and two princes. What dramatic ending awaits the story along this path? Now open the door and watch the tale unfold. Let us depart on the journey of mystery and adventure. So in other words, this is a repeat of what we've read. Well, not read, heard. Oh, it's Hatsaras. Okay, we need to use Maragian. To be fair honest, that's not a bad thing actually, believe it or not. Because I do actually have... This should hurt them. Yeah, I knew it would. I knew that was going to cause them problems. Oh, I'm not putting the Devour back on. Bollocks. Nice one, but look, awesome. Also, I've just seen, by the way, that Heat's got his thing at Master. So I need to change that. Luckily, place to restore. You have to mess around with mute. Now, meanwhile, mantra for heat. It's currently got the beast one, that's 50,000, that's too much. Fire Lord, oh, we just have enough money for it, but I'm not sure if I want that. Heal's no good. I want to turn into like my physical kind of guy, physical fire. But all the ones I've got, oh, there's that one to be fair, which isn't too bad, that's only 15,000. I'll put you on that one for now. So, if we've got demons that do a lot of fire damage, I'm probably going to put him in my partner in place of Gale. Which is probably what I'll do, to be honest. Although at the moment, it's been quite useful to have Meridian access. Right, so first of all, you had your Devour move, I want that back on. Where is Devour? Ah, there it is. That's for you. You can put Devour on in place of... tricky one. Place of Maribel for now. Static broadcast can be heard from somewhere.
This story took place not long ago. In a certain kingdom, there lived a beautiful princess with mysterious powers. Her powers were very special, for they protected the country and drove away hardship. However, one day an evil being captured the princess and planned to use her powers for evil. She was imprisoned high up in a tall tower. In a neighboring kingdom, there lived two princes who happened to be close friends of the princess. Their personalities were exact opposites of one another. One prince was always kind. The other was brash and took a liking to violence. Thus, behind their backs, people began calling them the good prince and the evil prince. In fact, the princess was secretly in love with the good prince.
Is that an allegory for heat and Seraph then, I wonder? Is that Pixie? There is no response. Yeah, it's Pixie. We've not seen her in this game much so far, so now we know why. Annoying with that Macajam move. This is gonna be so fucking annoying. Get off my battlefield, dude. Able to use Bufu Dying is pretty impressive, but at the same time it's really annoying. So I'm going to have to use another Dismute. Oh no, yeah, because I've not got the... Luckily I've got quite a few of them. But that's going to get really, really irritating. Right, so we can't go that way to the iron bars. No, that way because of the iron bars. And let me guess, we won't be able to go this way because of the iron bars. So... a voice emanates from the painting. Oh, my good prince, I wish I could convey how my heart truly feels. Dearest traveller, might you carry these tidings to my beloved? As for his whereabouts, a fairy named Twinkle Bell may be able to guide you. Twinkle Bell? Twinkle Bell! You didn't even try with that one. You didn't even try, did you, Atlas? Twinkle Bell. Are you serious? Otherwise, ask the people. The people behind those doors. Ah, so now that's opened the gate. That's good. No, forget what I just asked of you. I'm a captive. Dreaming otherwise will only cause pain and sorrow. Hi there, how are you? Are you enjoying Mystery Castle? My name's Twinklebell, and I'll be your navigator today. Nice to meet you. The first attraction is show the prince how much the princess loves him. There are a lot of portraits on this floor, all of the prince. Unfortunately, there's only one portrait of the good prince whom she loves. Please convey her love to the right person. If you listen carefully to what everyone says, you should be able to find him. The good prince is dressed in blue. Don't forget that. If you touch the evil prince, you'll be in big trouble. Well then, happy searching! Great, so we've got a Resident Evil puzzle. I'm gonna quickly save my game. Might as well. At least that's the flap. Right, I've got a chance to get out here and attack. I've got a chance to get the first attack in, so I want to do it. That's what I waited for. You're going to cause me bother, I'm going to make life difficult for you. I'll absorb you. And we got a dismute for that as well, at least. So we are getting the items we need to be able to counter some of the status effects. So at least the game does give you that. You can get the items you need, but you just still got to try and be careful where you can.
We have the advantage. Proceed.
Excellent. If we have the advantage, they're dead. So it's useful to have these kind of moves available. So we'll quick. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, damn it. I accidentally pressed down 3 times. So I've got myself past the wrong point. As you can see, we've now got a 4-way team. You can't, unfortunately, have 4 people in battle, it seems. Well, can you? It's got a party. No, so I mean, you can only have 2 in there. That's frustrating. And 2 uses Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne and Shin Megami Tensei 5, where you can have 4 people in your party, including the prototype. Or Unicorn. They were weak to curse when I fought them, I'm sure of it. The only issue is, have I taken the curse off? If I have, no, I'm just going to try. No, not this time. We do have that move, which is irritating. Gratuitous left, I've got enough powers to so all is okay. Oh, I've just seen that he's got a I think his mantra's full. Oh, damn it. I've got to go back again, back to the save point. Sorry, people, I apologise. I need to be able to get a skill on Gale. This is the downside of this game's approach, where you have to constantly chop and change and move around, but it is worth it. It's worth it just to get the right skills on. Yeah, go for the hub ones, you can have those. So far we're getting quite a decent amount of experience of money here, so it's not too bad. But yes, so we're deep in the halls of Destiny Land. The House of Mouse are going to be coming after me any moment now. Ah, right. So are these the paintings? Yes. So essentially one of these paintings is going to have the prince. That's what I was about to say then. Flash turns are going to come to our aim here. Oh, even better, we got another one straight away. Not sure what his weakness is. Something I'm going to have to find out. A voice emanates from the painting. Some fell victim to the evil prince's traps. Please return safely. Ah, okay. What's in here then? Oh, this is another room. And there's more paintings. Yeah, so this is, I say, very much the... almost like Resident Evil-esque. Right. Oh! I see. We're returning to the statues puzzle, where you can't stand in front of them. Ah! That's awkward. And now we're literally in the dungeons. It's like, to the dungeon with you! I've seen you, knave! To the dungeon! These guys should be weak against hammer. Oh, excellent. Nice one. So that's the good news, at least. Decent amount of Atma points as well. Oh, it's just one of you. Right, I'm going to try and hit you with light one. And that's your weakness. Excellent. Nozuchi, I believe that. No, it wasn't Nozuchi. I can't remember what that one was called. Nozuchi was like the kind of like the coconut with the snout, the anteater. That was Nozuchi. Yep, so we're in basically an underground maze. Let's see if we can do damage to him while you're killing it. Yep, that's fine, we can save a little MP. So now we are unintentionally in a grind stream. Wasn't intentional, of course. So I made one mistake, which was much like when we were in that cathedral, where you couldn't stand in front of the statues with the stone eyes that were red eyes. It's the same issue here. Nice turd at. I'll say I'm too scared of these guys. Good news is it's getting us money, so I can't complain too much. I've just got to be careful of my resources there, so I've got to be monitoring that as best as I can. Right, okay, so that was a dead end, as was that one. Wasn't this where we came before? Oh no, that was a door that was locked. Right, okay. Ah, but there is a door there. Back in a hallway.
I'm sorry. I'll make this quick.
Oh, nice. It's not often that they miss me completely. The computer normally hits. So I'm quite happy to get something in my favour. They gave us a disc curse as well, and that's good because they're the ones that get rid of that really irritating status that essentially makes you have Mudo on your party. Remember, it's an absolute it's a nightmare to deal with. If you get it in the middle of a fight, you can attack all, then you're dead. Right, these are enemies where we need to be picking them off quickly. Happened to one of us. It has been a little overdue, to be fair. We can get rid of this guy here. Right, that makes things a bit easier now. Only a bit, but it makes it easier. I want to save my full recovery ones for later. I don't want to use them now. Oh, this has to kill him. Damn it. Oh, that's just irritating. Oh, 2 HP. Clung on to life by the skin of my teeth. I'm not going to complain. I'm not complaining about that. I managed to survive when I should be dead. Yes, I'm not happy. No, I'm not going to complain. Because at least we're able to get some healing moves in. But wow, we just got absolutely, I will say mullered, but it wasn't far off. That's the thing about this game. From so far in my experiences, it can get quite difficult quite quickly. And look where we've come back out. I knew we'd come out somewhere like that. Fortuitously, I'm able to restore. Yeah, that's the Megaton experience for anyone who's not played SMT or the old school Persona games like Persona 1, 2 or 3. That's what happens in Megaton games. Out of nowhere, you'll find yourself getting afflicted by Mudo and knocked out. Enemy status attacks will be much more successful, and it's just all part of the game's, I want to say charm, but I'm not sure if that's the right word for it. Here we go, it's got multiple moves. Ah, so it seems he's beat to curse, that's interesting. I've no idea if my characters are like... Oh, nice one, she's already got 40 magic, she's good. I've no idea if my characters are like way too high level for this point or not. The good prince was always calm. I've heard that he lived by the credo, slowly make haste. Slowly make haste? A voice emanates from the painting. Nobles look identical when seen from a distance. The only way to distinguish good from evil is to examine them up close. Right, that one is not blue and neither is that one, so we'll proceed with this door for now. Yeah, definitely not you. Sorry guys, I don't know if you heard that, I do apologise if you did. It wasn't something I could catch easily. Right. Why do I get the feel this is going to take me back in front of them? Yes, it has. But... Oh! Oh, well played, game. Very well played. Very, very well played. Okay, guys, to the dungeon with us. At least we're going to get some loot. And it's given us what? Magic noise? What's magic noise? What does that do? That raise, is that like a macacaja or something like that? Restore all HP and MP with +2 magic to an ally. Wow! So it's a permanent stat boost and full HP and MP recovery. That's one to keep in the banks for a while. That's not an item to waste. That's not an item to use frivolously. Oh, is that black ooze? Right, I'm going to try and blind him, but I don't think it's going to work. Oh no, it's worked. It's worked amazingly well. Devour him. I had a feeling it was going to be light, it was going to be fire that was his weakness. I'm actually really quite surprised. Not that I'm complaining. That went much better than I thought it would. Right, off on it again. We really can't afford to find ourselves on the back foot against these guys. You devour him. Excellent, this is good. I say I do like the fact that the game basically ambushed me into falling into the pit by having the door closed behind me. Ah, void expel. That's annoying. We're having to get creative with our spells here now. Oh, he's still alive. That surprises me. Yes, you find yourself being dumped into a bottomless pit. What do? You have to find your way back out of it. But it was worth falling down purely for that item. That item is amazing. Full HP and MP restore and a +2 stat boost to your magic. That's an amazing item. If you can find a way to get more of those, you can get party members really, really strong really quickly. I don't know if that's a temporary stat boost or if it's only if it is a permanent one. But even if it's only temporary, imagine using that before a boss. You know, you've rinsed all your HP to reach to a boss, you're nowhere near a save point, and then you use that and you're suddenly going into the battle not only with HP and MP back at max, but an increase in stats. It's not cheating, but it's not far off. I can see the backtracking being something that annoys a lot of people in this dungeon. That could have been worse. I said having Mazio or Mazionga would have been better for that point, but you know, unfortunately you can't guarantee you're going to have the demons that are weak to one element. I've noticed that when I was in Maribel, I kept on having party groups that were like Valkyrie and the others, and it meant that they were able to void one of the spells every single time, and it made it really, really irritating. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the same rule might apply here at the moment. Right. definitely want to take you down. Could really do with you getting shot. I could do with one of you like taking damage from shot, because they'll make things a lot easier. Excellent. This time there's no door to go through, so that's good news. Now the question is... Yeah, we can already see the pitfall on that side, and there's doors on multiple sides here. So we're having to guess which way it is, and if this is going to be like this for the entire dungeon, this is going to be one of the more irritating ones. And that's going to be a trap. I was right. Is it just me, or does that king there look like Joffrey from Game of Thrones? MP noise again, so we've got another MP noise, so we've found 2 of them in this dungeon. As I say, I'm not complaining about finding those items. Those items are superb. It almost makes me feel like I should go and fall down every single pitfall. But I imagine you all don't need to watch that. I imagine that gets quite annoying to you all very quickly. While he was on his own, it was worth trying to make it so we could devour him. Oh, thank you. That was awesome. Not going to complain at that. No complaints here. Absolutely none. Devouring. I'm going to gamble on passing and you devouring. Oh, we got a critical with no extra platform. That's frustrating. I'd like her to get some more devouring done. Yeah, Angela getting some boosts to her levels, and you can see that Gale got quite a lot in his. This is very much a dungeon crawling stream tonight, people, because we are in one of those dungeons which is incredibly long. I'm playing it blind. I could see a lot of people getting very, very frustrated with this. It's strange, you saw me watching the Crash Bandicoot stream, and there was all kinds of rage coming out quickly in that game. Here, where there's all kinds of reasons to get annoyed, I'm absolutely fine. We've got the RNG of getting a stomachache after devouring demons. We've got demons that are able to dodge our moves with ease. We've got status effects which seem to be far more prevalent. And yeah, I'm just laughing and finding it funny for some reason. Maybe it's because of the fact that I'm not facing precision platforming, I don't know, but something about it makes it easier to cope with. Or perhaps I'm just more familiar with the sadistic intent that comes with a Megaten title. I think it's probably the latter. Say for all those of you out there with watching so far, thank you very, very much, because without all you people, of course, this stream, while it would still be here, it would not be as interactive or as reactive or as fun. So feel free anytime you want to get comments in there, otherwise sit back, relax and enjoy the show. That's hopeful, that missed. That one didn't, which is annoying. luckily, I didn't get attacked by what's his face? Frozen. I think I'm going to Frozen. Ooh, you're frightened, are you? That could come in handy. But first, you still got the rocket, but no, you don't. You've got Agilal. Hit him with Agilal. Tell me about the RNG. We got the mute skill coming against us. Galesland, Devil Feast, Death Spray, Vile Blade, and Taunt. Right. I'm going to try running from the next couple of battles. Unless... do I risk? I'm going to risk it. Yeah, I throw my medication, can't move. Don't devour it, attack it. I just took a gamble. I thought to myself, I've accidentally gone through the wrong door. That would have been a serious problem if I went the wrong way down. I'm going to try and be cheap. And I'm going to get away with it. Not only will I be able to get my status healing without using any resources now, I will be able to also get Gale some new mantra. So we've got 32,000 to play around with now, so we're getting much more powerful force magic, which are getting Mazan Mar and Force Drain. You know what, I'm going to go for it. It's expensive, but it's worth it. Especially if I find myself up against demons that are going to be weak to Mazan Mar. It might give us a chance to essentially be able to use that move and focus on other skills with anybody else in hand, and it'll just give us a little bit of an edge. Not a guaranteed edge, but a little bit of one. So the question is, do I carry on navigating this way on this side, or do I try and find my way on the opposite side? I'm actually going to try and explore the same side I've already been on, just so I can see if I can find any other routes that I've not been down before. So obviously I need to go through, I'll go through the door to the left. All weak to lightning. So unfortunately we've not got the Zeo. If we have the Zeo it'd be easier. In fact we don't, I'm not going to get too aggressive about it. That was nice, that worked well. Yep, carry on straight for now, straight and narrow. This looks like I've got a dead end here. Does that mean it's a door that I've been through? No, it's not. Right, okay, let's see what's the other side of this door. Right, okay, we've got a junction with a door that way. And 2 Prince paintings we can't bypass, so we're going right. Chandeliers. Well, to be fair, if I was them and I was weak to lightning, I'd do exactly the same thing. I can't criticise that. It's annoying, but it's exactly what I'd do as well. I'd repel their move too. So for more, let's go by one right. now worn off? Yes, it has. Thank you. Fingers crossed she doesn't have stomachache. Brilliant. Yeah, that was alright. We got away with that. Don't move a muscle. That's a dead-end route. So what's this way? Ah. So you can see there's plenty of routes for the princess which might have special items, but I can always come back for them. Hello! I think I see a blue one. Yes, I do. A voice emanates from the painting. You are here to convey the princess's feelings for me. So then, she does. I am grateful. Please, sir, may I ask you a favour as well? Please deliver a message to the princess for me. I admire the strength and kindness with which you inspire your country. Once all is well, I hope that we might walk together along a beach that you fancy. That is all. I would appreciate you doing this to me, kind traveller. Okay, so we got a message to take back. So the question is, will this allow us to go through? Oh, hello. We got a Soma drop. Very, very nice. Absolute. No messing around here, you're getting devoured. Thank you very much. So we managed to find the blueprints after going through a, let's say, quite an interesting idea for a dungeon. Revisiting one of the earlier ones we did. Now obviously if I walk in front of the red paintings I will fall through the floor, so I want to avoid that if I can, in which case we're going to go back the way we came, except we can't. So what's this way? Flop again. I think he hit Mudo. He actually changed his move to Void Death, but unfortunately that move failed. You know, Bahamut, that's one joke that I didn't crack. You're absolutely right, yes. Your princess is in another castle. You're quite correct. I'm going to try Mudo, see what it does. Yeah, that's his weakness. His weakness is Mudo. I'm going to say, welcome back, Bahamut. How you doing, mate? We've got a door here. Ah, that's taken us right back to where we can now speak to the princess. But before we do that, we're going back and we're saving our game. We're going to replenish our resources as best we can. Right, okay, I'm going to go with Zionga on you. And you guys can use Miraculous together. Oh, you're in trouble now. Pass turn, I want these. Oh, it's definitely appropriate. I absolutely agree with you. Right, we put vitality, magic, and strength. I'm going to go with those three. One of these. I know my build looks a bit all round, but I've noticed by having higher agility, I've been able to move things around. And you're free from your cube shackle for the night. Very important. I've got to actually go into the office tomorrow, so unfortunately I will be finishing on time tonight. There will be no overrun, unless something bizarre happens. I'm not aiming for it to anyway. But we're here, and as I say, so far, things have been quite smooth. I've not really noticed much in the way of slowdown tonight, which is nice. I'm not sure what I've done that's fixed that. I'm not complaining. Right, let's go and talk to the princess, who looks suspiciously like a cross between Alice and Yukiko. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, thank God for that. Didn't see what I was expecting to do, which was to spam the mute move. I'm happy with that. It could have made things a lot more awkward for us now. I've only just feeded, so I'm going to give it to you instead. The thing is, it's a bit appropriate in many ways, Bahamut, talking about going from Mario to P5, because obviously this particular dungeon is set in Destiny Land. We are actually inside Destiny Land. A voice emanates from the painting.
He said that? Really? Oh, I'm so happy! Thank you very much, kind traveler. To show my thanks, I shall remove the obstruction which blocks your path. Oh, my dear good prince, my feelings grow ever stronger.
Why don't I like that? Something about that feels wrong, and I don't know what it is. Right, so on another floor. As Unicorn, they were previously weak to Mudo. That was the only reason I ended up managing to beat that fight, which was very, very hard. That was a difficult strike and a half. Yeah, there it is, there's the weakness, brilliant. Just as well, because reinforcements have appeared, because of course it has. Press through it, no? Devour. You give a bit of a baby sound when they killed that Samus in this game, and I'm not used to that sound. It's like how in Soul Hackers 2 they had a very, like, teenage kind of personality to them. It was just very, very strange. I wasn't used to that. Alright, so we've got a blocked route. We can't go through that because we've not got... Whatever the power-up is to get through these. We must be able to get that somehow, because loads of the other dungeons have them.
Yo, fellas! I knew you'd show here if we waited, huh?
Oh no! I think it's the Team Rocket pairing.
Bat and the boss already flew up top! They had the girl with them when they flew up high! Ho, hee, ho! Hee, ho!
Continue listening to the hip hop bros? I can actually continue listening to them?
Hee, ho! Hee, ho! Hee, ho!
How many times can we do this? Is there a point where they stop? I'm not liking the sudden zoom out on Sarah's butt here, by the way. Right, let's say no, because they're getting on my nerves. It's a pointless choice. I hate this in games. Let's put a choice in and you can't possibly do it.
But, yeah, ow, ow! You can't go, ho! And that's because, why? Because, why? We will eat your bones, ho!
Yeah, it's the Jack Brothers I thought it was going to be. The problem is I've not got Buffalar equipped, so to deal with the fire one, the Pyro Jack, I'm not going to have that. But I am going to be able to deal with you, because we have Agilao equipped. Which is a weakness. I know that's a problem for you. Nice. Okay, I'm not sure why we're getting so many criticals, but I'm not complaining. Not enough to...
He's in the hole! We gotta go! This ain't looking good, ho, Shizuyo! Shout it! Don't devour it! Hee-ho, we're screwed!
That's annoying.
Listen to me.
Yeah, that's my weakness, but what can you do? Yeah, this is where I needed Void Fire. Unfortunately, I don't have it. So, I'm going to have to just go on the attack. That hurts it. This is one of those fights where we're just going to need to be able to hit them with everything we've got. I mean, what I could do, ironically, and this actually might work, because I've also got Thrust Shot.
Listen to me.
Now that I think about it, this could actually be an amazing strategy. kill both at once. Absolutely no need. Be around on yourself. I do more damage. Oh wait, I just realised. Yeah, that's why I need to change back. I knew there was a reason to change back. No big deal, I can deal with that. That's fine. I can revert to human form. It's cool. No big deal. Nice. Press turn.
Listen to me.
Oh, that's annoying. The attack failed. Right, use Medea. Quick one.
Listen to me.
Yeah, that was annoying, but it's okay.
Listen to me.
In my human form, no weak to fire. That was the problem, because I was weak to it. By taking that out of the equation, it's no longer a problem. Try functioning. And you do the same.
Listen to me.
Oh, that's annoying. Well, unfortunately, if you do miss, you miss. That's just how it goes. That's SMT for you.
Listen to me. Listen to me.
It's probably got around about 800 health, so it's just one of those. You just go and sit back and watch. Oh, there we go, done. Finishing it as a human.
Darn! Crap! Darn! Damn! Let's retreat for the moment, ho! You suck!
I'm not the one who lost the fight, mate. Oh, we got a Jack cell. Oh, okay. Like, I'm not the one who lost. You can say I suck all you like. I'm not the one that failed. That makes me sound arrogant and cocky, and that's probably because I have been on previous games for this, so I've got to be careful that I don't get too big for my boots. Ooh, what's going on here? What's going on here? Nah, no worries, Maribel. You're going out for dinner. You enjoy it, mate. Oh, you got a good one. The static broadcast can be heard from somewhere.
However, in the same manner, the evil prince was madly in love with the princess. He often interfered with the princess in her love. He desperately craved her affections for himself. But try as he might, no matter what he did, her feelings for the good prince never changed.
The transmission faded away. So now we have the ability to save our game and essentially also continue our teleporting around the dungeon as well. So it's kind of useful in that respect. So let's say the games of this era for the Megaten games, they had that, from what I've seen, with both Nocturne and now Digital Devil Saga.
Hey, don't just pass such a cute girl by, you big dork! I need to explain the next attraction, so get over here! Jeez, you guys. Let me calm down. Hey, Twinkle here. This game is called Let's Convey the Princess's Love by Dodging Obstacles. The princess and her prince will be facing each other. Standing between them is the evil prince, interfering with their love. There's also a mirror. Using a switch, you can move the mirror and the princess. If you manipulate them properly, the princess's love will reach the good prince safely. Well, good luck.
Okay, so how does the... It mentioned mirrors, so... What exactly do we... We are playing chess. That's what we're playing, people. We're playing chess. We literally have a chest grid. The chest is locked. Okay, I'm guessing all the chests remain locked. So, can we turn the directions of these? The mirror doesn't seem to move. There are 2 switches. Which would you like to activate? Leave that for now. Okay, that one won't move either. Right, so it looks like we can only move the princess and the mirror. Intriguing. Okay, let's have a look. Right, so that changes the light beam that way. Ah! So if we turn it to the right...
Traveler, thank you for conveying my love to the prince. To show my appreciation, I unlocked the treasure chest in this room. Oh, my good prince, my love for you grows stronger every day.
Well, that was surprisingly simple. I was expecting to have to press it, and that would like take us to a, you know, like moving the places around the grid. I was expecting to literally play a game of chess like that. Organic cell, nice. So we've got a revival gem, an organic cell, and that's it. By the looks of it, there's nothing else in here. I'm surprised that was solved so quickly. It was like... I'm not saying it's a bad thing, and I get the feeling that was an introduction. And when we go into the next room, we're going to have a much harder one, with a lot more mirrors to move. Reminds me in many ways of a puzzle that was in Breath of Fire 3 on the PlayStation 1, where you had to activate a cell to be able to open up some technology, and you had to literally angle mirrors at a certain way, but you had to choose the more precise angles. It was surprisingly complex for a PS1 game. So Breath of Fire 3 in many ways was ahead of its time. Oh, we got 4 Jack Frosts. Okay. That's a great start. They didn't really have much of a hope there. Palumpa, Bakajam, Dormina and Tarakaja. Very nice. So quickly go back and save the game, because I want to get a new mantra for her. And as we can see, that's opened one half of the door there. So there's more to come. Right, so she's got spirit at the moment. Oh, 50,000 Maka. Can't afford that. No, that's not something I can afford, sorry. That's 100,000, can't afford that. So what I could do with is maybe... I've not got enough for the fire, that's frustrating. Well, I'll give you Ice Leader pure so you can get Bufalon. Had I known I was going up against the Jack Brothers, I'd have equipped some ice countering moves, but now that I know there are some knocking about anyway, what I've not seen so far are many enemies that are using electricity. So I'm going to take a famous last words punt here, and I'm going to change Repel Electric for Void Ice. It's a gamble, this, but it's one that might work. I've also not seen so far a lot of enemies that use Charm, so I'm also going to put Void Fire on, just in case we run into the Pyro Jacks. Yeah, plenty of Jack Frosts here, but they're all going to be burned to ashes, thanks to that move. is where having someone with the actual Miragian move without having to use a fusion spell would be nice, but unfortunately I don't have that equipped. Right, so this is our first one. Where's this going to take us? It's, yes, so as you can see, much more adept now. We've got 3 mirrors. And I think what we need to do into that mirror and go across there. Right, okay. I'll send it out towards the mirror, we don't want that. We want to go in that direction, but if I'm right, that'll go towards there. And then this, hopefully, will turn it 90 degrees to the right. So my idea is turn it left, bounce it into that mirror, send it back across to that mirror, to that mirror, to that mirror. It might work. Let's see if it will work. Right, yeah, that one's hitting the... That one's not quite gone where I wanted it to. Turn the left one. Yeah, that just sends it straight into that mirror, so it's definitely the one to the right. Has to be. So in that case then, let's turn you back this way. Why do I get the feeling? If that bounces into that mirror... Okay, let's try this. Yes!
Oh, kind traveller. Thank you for conveying my love to the prince. To show my appreciation, I will unload the treasure chests in this room. Oh, good prince, my love for you grows stronger every day.
So I was right. So it is a case that, you know, it does grow tougher and tougher. And that's got us what? HP noise. Oh, nice! So that was the same as the magic noise, but we'll only have a boost to our HP, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so you can get 10 MP boost, 10 HP and magic. So there's loads of these basically knocking around and boost your stats. That's brilliant. And that one's got a quantum cell. Sweet. So we've got more cells to provide on sale to the merchant. So it turns out I was on the right line, it's just not quite at the right position at the start, but that's okay. So what's off to the left then? Here are the pyro jacks. I was right. Okay. Void fire. Unfortunately, I don't have any ice moves, but it looks like a regular genie.
Listen to me. Listen to me.
So the void only works one time. That's useful to know. Basically, it works in a similar way to what we had with the likes of what they call Tetrakarn and Makarakarn in previous Megaton games. In the blocks it once, and then after that you expose again, basically. But it's still a great idea, because especially when there's two of them like this, it gives you a real opportunity to take away their press turns from minimal MP cost.
Listen to me.
There we go. Sorry, dude. That's your press turn lost. Now you're on your own, you follow. Because we're obviously looking to take advantage of the fact that Surf is weak to fire. And here is another one. Right, okay. So there's the prince, so it appears to be cloaked in something. So we've got two static mirrors as our choices. As it is right now, oddly enough, I don't think it's right this, but it seems to be. Turn it back to original position. It does look to the right for a second. If I'm right, that'll put it to the outside wall. Indeed it does. So it's getting it past this to that mirror, which is the tricky part. Okay. So, if I'm right, let's see what happens. Okay, I've got an idea here. Turn it to the left again, I might be able to bounce it forwards to that direction, to there, to there, to there, to there, to there, to there. That's my plan. So I've mapped that out, a way to prove I'm not fluking it, a way to prove I'm actually thinking this through. Let's try again. So we press this to the left. And I was right. Oh, kind traveller, thank you for conveying my love to the prince. To show my appreciation, I will let the treasure chest in this room. Oh, good prince, my love for you grows stronger every day. Yep, so that I did like as a puzzle. It's a very classic puzzle, that's brilliant. So once I noticed the other side's going and I realised that the other statue was actually getting in the way, it was finding a way to circumvent it, and that worked pretty well, it was good. So you already got a magic noise and an actual soma. Oh, yes. That is amazing. An actual soma. Brilliant. That's what I'm talking about. That's an item. Now, the question here is, I think what I'm going to have to do, ironically, is do a quick save here first, and then afterwards I'm going to look to potentially take myself in a teleporting mode. Yeah, we're going to be able to get some... Oh, typical. We've got a stomachache. Same again, but then what I might do is very quickly walk back to the start, take care of all my healing, and then come back here again. Do it that way, as a way around it. So I'll quickly save, now that we've got that second of the mirror puzzles done, which again, I really liked. Nice design. A bit of a classic puzzle in many ways, but sometimes the classic ones are best. And the good thing is at least we know our way up here, it's not difficult to reach. So I'm going to exit for now, and then we'll go and walk our way back up. Some people might feel that this is cautious, methodical, but it works because I'm not a speedrunner, never have been. You think, we've got one of you, and he's got the ultimate move. But none of us are weak to his element, so it's not that big a deal. So there we go, onward and upward. And as you can see, we're still getting our money back quite quickly, so it's quite good for grinding out items and costs here. Oh. Ha 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 ha! You think so, do you, pal? I don't. Get out of here. Take your unwanted pornographic shite out of my channel, you fucker. Get out of here. Piss off. Remove. Get out of here. Fuck you, wannabe sex bot. Fuck you. Not something you probably expected to hear me say on stream, that people. I do apologise to those of you who are offended. All 0 of you. That's one thing that the streaming websites, whether it's YouTube, Twitch, or wherever you're using, needs to really work on. Ways to stop bots getting into accounts. I mean, come on. 69xxx.life. Are you serious, YouTube? You couldn't detect that when the account was created? Who the fuck are you trying to kid? If that's supposed to impress me, then it's not. In the words of Shania Twain, that don't impress me much. Yes, that's right, I just quoted Shania Twain on my channel. Why? Because I'm cool. Well, Queen, good evening to you, welcome back. Yes, you joined just as I was cussing the bots out. We did a very interesting puzzle actually, which involved mirrors and lasers. It was actually quite a nicely designed puzzle, I really enjoyed it. It wasn't too taxing, but at the same time it did require some thought. It was a nice balance. Balance is always good, we like things to balance. Ooh, shoot Kalalins here, likely to be weak to lightning. Not this time, that's a surprise. That's a huge surprise. He's normally weak to lightning. So there he goes. Ludo fails, or at least does some damage to it. Yay! I've mastered the move, that's awesome. So I've learned Rakam. Right, back downstairs again. Guys, I do apologise for this. The backtracking must be getting quite annoying for you all. But the way the mantra system works, you need to backtrack, because you need to be constantly switching up your skills. So I've not got a lot of money to play around with, but I've now got Soul Mantra, apparently, on my grid. What does that do? Out of curiosity. Yes, 75,000 Maca. I'm not going to be getting that anytime soon. Despite how good it looks with mutual karma, I like that. I mean, that's 20,000. I technically can afford it, which is shared karma, but I don't know what it does. And it's a lot of Maca to gamble on. Whereas Ancient God has HP and MP training skills, which I imagine is great for getting started. Whereas that's Expel. To be honest, Expel and learning a debuff is actually going to be quite useful. I'll start with that. I'll start with the Angel mantra. This is part of the grinding for this game, being able to get your mantras and being able to use those. But as you can see, we've only been playing for 15 hours. It's quite interesting in that respect. It's been a relative grind, but not a ridiculous one. I've enjoyed it. Oh, it's Parvati. Why do I get the feeling fire might be a good one against this? Because it is. That's why. Something just made me think fire. You know when you used to have that moment of inspiration? Where, in the words of a certain antagonist, you get hit by an inspiration bomb. Typical. The moment I get a double feast, I get a stomachache. That's RNG for you. That's what RNG can do. But it's okay. I mean, as annoying as that is, you just learn to get on with it. Now, I've got one that should hopefully get rid of... that's the one, Pure Ache. So I don't have to waste all my disaches. Sure, just leveled up, so I might as well take advantage. Mr. Jack Frost. I'm not really feeling the pain, so this is good. Was that merciless? A little bit. Am I concerned? No. Right, the fact there's two doors that we can come out of there concerns me. A static broadcast could be heard from somewhere.
Once the princess was captured, it wasn't long before the princes came to the tower. They both meant to rescue the imprisoned damsel. However, the evil prince, in his hatred of the good prince, challenged him to a duel that he might never reach the princess. There, in front of the princess, the two men faced each other, and the duel began.
The transmission faded away.
Hi there, Twinkle-Bell's back. This game is called Reproduce the Duel by having the princes face each other. A statue of the good prince is on the roller coaster. Move the statue so that it faces the evil prince. By the way, the statue of the evil prince is over there. See that cross panel near him? Head toward that. Oh, and before I forget, you can look around the room in zoom mode by moving the right analog stick. Press the circle button to change back to normal mode. Well, good luck. Ah, okay, so we do actually have a free camera mode. And you can move it your own way. That's kind of interesting. Right, so essentially, we are now on a very awkward rail puzzle. So we can see the statue of the prince is there, and I'm guessing we have to move it a certain ways to go and navigate the rails. This is a rather ambitious puzzle, and I like the fact they've gone for it. And yes, Queen, I made that point as well. Yeah, they made zero attempt, didn't they? They didn't even try to hide it. Destiny Land was bad enough, but now we have Twinkle Bell. They really did not even consider getting caught for plagiarism. And the thing is, I have the UK copy of this game. It was not recalled. Meaning they got away with it.
Ah, so you can see there's a broken track. So I'm not sure what we can do to fix that track. That's the thing that I don't get. So, with that in mind then, let's climb back down here for now and see exactly how this works. So you can see here we've got a switch. What's happened? Let's see. Does this move our platform? Yes, it does. And by coming up here, we have a door. Oh. And there's no way back. So what waits through the door then? Ooh, there's a power cell by the looks of it. There's treasure here. Oh! No! There's not a treasure. There's a pretty powerful pair of enemies. That's what's here. And they don't take a lot of damage from that move. Okay. Right, so the heal by wind suggested we might be weak to lightning. Yes, Sam died. To be fair, if I knew it was a weakness, I'd go for it as well. But that's not a weakness. Interesting. I tried Maribel and didn't get anywhere with them. I can't see it being hammer. I really can't see it being that. That makes no sense at all. So what I might do instead is go on buffing mode. This is where I could really have done with Rakakaja. Rakakaja would have been very useful here, but we don't have it. Let's catch Madeira again. Let's keep them alive. Yes, it's a bit of a potentially quite boring strategy this one was working. Say the critical attack, there's not much you can really do. You just have to take them on the chin and get on with it. Ah, perfect. Right, now we've got a chance. Try a physical attack, see what happens. No, that's fine. Oh, but we do have high count. Oh, counter critical. That was very unfortunate. The high counter was bad enough, but the counter critical, that was the game put in. But we got some good items and money from that as well, at least, so I can't complain too much. But that's all that was waiting here. Basically a bonus fight. A tad frustrating, but it's okay. We got some good skills out of it, so I'm not complaining too much. So we've all been there when you played the likes of Persona 4 Golden or Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne. When you open the chest, there's like a shadow jumps out of the box. That's kind of what just happened. Now, why do I get a feeling the same thing's going to happen here? But I'm crazy enough and I'm stupid enough, and more importantly, I like my loot. So let's find out what's in the box. Oh, look noise, +1, thank you very much. That's much more like it. So what's through the door? Another hallway. I feel, in many ways, this feels like an RPG version of, oh, right. I want to run away here. I don't want to fight this. This is where I could really do with putting this on for something. The question is what? I'm going to take Feed Frenzy off for a while. If we get a lot of the Jack Frost in here, it's going to be worth us having Mabafu for the press turns. Ooh, we're down the stairs. hello. That's fine, thanks for the how are you? Oh, that didn't work. Right, plan B.
Listen to me. Listen to me.
That's the one I didn't want to go for. But there's not much you can do when we do. Time to feed. I could definitely do with Mabba Floor, I think. Mabba Floor would be better, to be honest, but it was still worth it just for the experience. Oh, we're going down a lot of stairs here. Future laning. He will not be weak to wind. I know that for a fact. But therefore attacking will counter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a feeling it would.
Shit.
That was pretty powerful. Pretty decent move, that. It's less bother here than it was when we were backing up the Demi-Fiend in Shin Megami Tensei 5. That version of him was a bloody nightmare to deal with. Dekunda, Dekaja, Dekunda, Dekaja. Megidolon, Dekunda, Dekaja, Megidolon. Knock it off. This is brutal. That's why I wanted. That's why I wanted someone to have Mabba Floor. For that reason, against the Pyrojacks. Right, so we've come back down the stairs, and if I'm not mistaken, we are, yep, as I thought, back in the main hallway just before it. Yeah, this is back there again. We really do, we're going down, taking advantage of a warp point, so I can basically get my resources back. Again, it's frustrating to watch, but it works. It's always good to have resource management. Especially now that we've done one route and it's led us nowhere that we need to go at this moment in time. And we are, as I say, unfortunately approaching the period of the stream where we get towards the end. Because I'm actually in the office tomorrow. And that means I can't afford to be on too late tonight. But this has been a really interesting stream for quite a few reasons. First one has been the actual locations we've been through, the battles we've had, the story development, and the fact that the stream has gone a lot better. For some reason I've not had anywhere near as bother with slowdown tonight. I'm tempting fate by saying it, I know, but that's part of my charm. Oh, I was really hoping that you'd finish him off. Luckily, we might get away with this. That'll do. Yes, Twinkle Bell versus the obvious, a real one that's found in the many adaptations. Because, of course, for those of you who aren't aware, the copyright of Peter Pan is actually held by Great Ormond Street Hospital in the UK, I believe. My mate Chris, if he's watching out there, he'll tell you more about that. Have some more caviar. as we keep on getting closer and closer to the next level up, and we're pretty much back to where we were. So that's why it was worth doing the teleport and going back and using the restore point. So if you're planning on playing Digital Devil Saga yourselves anytime soon, it's a way to cope with the resources. And so you really need to have been someone who's played Nocturne, I think. You need to have played Nocturne to really have much understanding of this game. Maybe one more MP. Excellente. So we've got 3 more. We'll put up Strength, Magic. Well, I tend to put up Luck actually. I've not used Luck for a while. Oh, some form of power. And it's got an extra Luck star. Excellente. Now that is good. I'm saving that. Again, on this game, you do get positive RNG as well as negative, and getting your stats boosted by the game saying, here you go, you got some power. Excellent. You can't fault that, you really can't. I know there's plenty of streamers out there who probably like moan and complain a lot about the various debuffs and status change and everything else, but for me, it's not about that, it's about understanding things. So let's try this one. That do? Ah! That activates a switch portal, which would mean we'd be able to go a different way, I reckon. Yeah, because that takes over to the other side. Haha! That might be it. I thought that was a platform that was going to fall down, but I don't think it is. I think it's a switch track. You've got a unicorn and the Kucha Lane. That's not how you do it. That was very, very annoying last time. I'm gambling, but it's a gamble I'm taking. Oh, this time it's one to go. Not a bad start, that's okay. Yeah, quite a powerful move. I found that very annoying earlier. Void Expel could be useful here. Unfortunately, I don't have Void Expel. Unfortunately. Right, we're going on the roulette table again. Yes! Excellent, that's brilliant. You really don't like our healer for some reason. I don't know why, but... Go, another level up for Gale. So he's gaining a very slow amount of experience in the background, so at some point I'll need to bring him in and boost his levels up. But not right now. Right, we have loot. Is it going to be a death trap? Not this time. It's a revival gem. Thank you very much. They're great. They're very useful. Mirage, followed by Mirage, followed by Jabala. We're not going to kill it. I thought we might have touched the Mirage. large healer now has Buffalar and Frost Breath and Ice Repel. So that'd be useful for, say, for taking on the Jack Frosts. Now the issue is, what move do I give her? But for now, to be honest, there's no point in her devouring, because I'm nowhere near a save point. So I can't change her. I can't change her skill set at the moment. So I might as well just do that. That gives me everything I need. And if I'm not mistaken, yes, we're back on the stars, just as I thought we would be. Brilliant. I've got Buffalar purely so I've got backup in the event that we get the Pyro Jacks. Oh, look who's turned up. And we've now got Mazionga. Mazionga needed Buffalar to do. That explains it. Right, in the interesting then, I don't know. This is a risk, it's a gamble, so I don't know if Parvati's going to block ice. No, it's not. Great, that's fantastic. Okay, brilliant. Pleased about that. Oh, that's annoying. Fortuitous with the extra press turns to come to our aid. Don't know what that move does, and I don't want to find out. So we are at a point where we might be ending slightly early, because I get the feeling that if I'm right and we activate this puzzle correctly, we're going to find ourselves going up against the boss. I apologise if you're hearing any pinging in the background, people. Not much to do about it. Come on, this is good. Almost like they guard the stairs.
Listen to me.
That's what we're all annoyed about.
Listen to me.
To be fair, it's not causing as much damage as I thought it would. Right, I definitely want you to get your... Oh, because you've devoured 2. I need you to get your... I need you to get rid of the stomachache. So there we go. And... yeah, that was a good boost to his stats, that's awesome. Oh, right, we have a Principality on the Performer. Performer's going to be weak to Hammer for sure. The question is, will Principality be weak to Mudo? In the past, it has, but that's the past. Yes, it is. Fantastic. Nice one. Heat's getting some moves. He's learned Comatose, Stun Needle, and Non-Critical, and Quick Cure. That's brilliant. And I am right. So, what I'm going to do here is quickly save my game. But then teleport back and hopefully make it back here with full resources. Actually, before I do that, let me get the mantra. So, our healer has learned Ice Leader. She can now get Ice Magic at top level or Fire Magic. 40 odd thousand Maka. Now's the chance for us to try and take advantage of one of these. Too high. Same with the Revive Magic. She has been my healer actually, so I'm going to get her to have that. That could be handy. And then finally we have Heat. That's 1,000. Can't afford that. So let's go instead spicy. I'm gonna go for Fire Lord so we can get Maragian and Fire's Rain. Give him the Fire Lord mantra. So I'm gonna quickly teleport back because I want to get my resources full, and then afterwards we will be going back to the main door. Unfortunately, you can't just teleport straight back. The game read you down. Oh, that's helpful. We should now be able to devour him. Without any concerns at all. So this isn't me trying to act like I'm a master of the game, because I'm not. You all saw me struggling against that wave of kelpies at the end of the last run. Let's just punch it. It's not quite low health, and also we might be able to finish it. It's just a way to avoid expending resources. Again, you can see that Gale's now getting really far on with the force magic. Yep, the game's in full. We are playing SMT mode tonight. Yeah. You will accept this fight. So for an attempt to conserve resources, it hasn't really worked, hasn't people? We've been using quite a lot of MP. But at the same time, we're making a lot of money. We're already back at 8,000. You found the Twinkabell thing funny, did you, Avian? As they so did I, to be fair. I found it a really good laugh. I mean, if you're going to have any kind of, you know, use of a trademark or anything, go all in. And I agree, money is good, money is great. We want as much money as we can get. No, I'd say it's cool. I'd say if you're busy and you were listening and everything else, that's absolutely fine. No, don't worry about that. Oh, well, already got Angel maxed out, so we've now got Hammer, Tyrande and Void Expel, so we've got plenty of options for moving that around. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly go and see what mantra I can get. I might not have enough money for anything that I want to use, and if that's the case, I may have to do some saving up. I think that's where I'm at. Yes, I am. So, I've got some saving up to do in order to acquire the skills that I want. But because we're only just before 11 PM, and I believe that I may be at a point now where we are ready to fight the next boss, that's where I'm going to wrap things up for tonight. So, we're going to be back in 2 evenings' time on Wednesday at 8 PM GMT, and we will be returning to the dread. That is Crash Bandicoot 4. It's about time. After that, I need to confirm what my schedule is going to be, because I am a bit busy on Friday night, so it might be Saturday that I'm back after that one. We shall find out. But until then, thank you all very, very much for watching. And what a nice relaxing stream for once. Very little rage at all. It's not foreshadowing Wednesday. Not in the slightest.